Hey, what's good? I'm doing an update to Timelords. And so this will be for this afternoon's video. The deck is actually a lot more better than the last build that I came up with. So I will show you guys how. And then there is 2 cards I'm missing from this. I need 3 of. 3 Zephion and then 3 Metallion, but I'll show you guys what are in its place. So 3 Time Maiden. Special up from your hand if you control no monsters, and then tribute, search for a Time Lord, and then you can banish this card, special a Time Lord from your deck, ignoring the summoning condition. So very quite good, and it helps Time Lords out a lot. So 3 Legion. So basically your main effect that you want to use with this guy is just the burn effect. So when your opponent draws a card, they take 1,000 damage, and so that's your main focus, is just to get that effect off, and then burn your opponent and try to stall as well. So yeah. So and then 3 Camion. Sorry about that. Down with either allergies or a cold, one or the other. So I apologize if I cough, but basically his effect is that you can target a card on the field and then shuffle back to the deck, and then your opponent cannot activate cards or effects and respond to this effect. So yeah, and then this is supposed to be 3 Zephion. Basically what it does is that when it attacks or is attacked, it shuffles all spells and traps your opponent controls back into the deck. So yeah, it makes it a little more. It's a really good card. And 3 Metallion, same thing when it attacks, but it returns all monsters on field to the hand, and so it's also a very good card as well. So, and then 3 Sedion. Now I know a lot of people like writing this at 2, which I totally understand. I just like at 3 because it gives you additional Time Lord to go into. It's not the most useful one, but if you don't have a Time Lord in your hand, you top deck this, then it gives you something that you can summon. So yeah. And then 3 Fossil Die. You're mainly going to normal summon a lot, and so but when you do summon, these can't be destroyed by battle by card effect, and you take no damage from battle involving them. So if you flip this, then these won't die either. So it's really quite good. So that's basically it for the monsters. Now for these foes, 3 MST. Just really quite useful. 3 backup squad. Just kind of a decent card in the deck to kind of gain some momentum or like draw power, like advantage. So yeah, so it's good in some ways and it's good, or it's bad in some other ways. So, but it's a interesting card for this deck. So, and then this next card is something that I came up with from my pre-testing of the deck in the past, and this card actually went to 2 on one of the previous ban lists. So Barrel from a different dimension. Sorry about that. Now I'm sure you're probably thinking, like, why is this in here? Well, once you burn through all your Time Maidens, you have no way of gaining them back from the banish. And so that's what this is in here for. Is you can return up to 3, and then keep your deck going. Because a lot of the problem that I had before is I would be top decking, or like have one to 2 cards in hand, and it's like, well, I can't really do anything so fast. So with this in mind, It makes your deck be able to keep its engine going and then be able to keep using Time Maiden. So yeah, so that's basically why this is in here. So 2 Padrati just to get to basically anything that you might need. 2 Mimir, that's basically kind of obvious with Fawcett, so just to be over anything that you might need. And then one day piece. Also very quite good to in case you brick. This helps you unbrick your hand, so yeah. And then for traps, 3 Dark Bribe, 3 Solemn Strike, and then 2 different Dimension Ground and a warning. So different Dimension Ground, any card sent to a grave is banished instead. So it's just kind of counter trap, or not counter trap, but to counter the meta. So, but yeah. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And through other testing that I've done, you really don't need a Metaion in here. And here's why. If you run the Fawcett and like the memory showed, it helps out a lot. But I mean, if you have like warning strikes and everything like that, you're basically pretty much set to protect your Fawcett. And also Dark Bribes help out a lot too, to help protect them. But as long as you have that and like a memory shield, this helps with the burn, but with as much effects as your opponent can get off their monster effects, like let's say you bounce everything to your opponent's hand. Now Exceed monsters, it's good against that, but if it's a effect of a monster that can like be re-null summon and then effect can go off again, then Metallion's kind of bad in that situation. So Metallion's kind of iffy, but it's good in some ways and bad in others. So, but yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys, just so in case you can't pick up Metaion, just run Fawcett and Mirror Shield and you'll be basically set. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Alright, I guess.